Hi guys, Christina Blackfeather here. Doing another good stuff found on Deviantart thing, just because. Um, and I got my hair tied up for work, so no, I didn't shave my head, just in a ponytail. Anyway, I did get some good response off YouTube from people, and I thought I would do it again. Um, I don't want to do the bad stuff from DeviantArt just because, it ends up being too critical, and I've decided that's on certain things, yeah, I will be that way. If people want me to talk about the bad stuff I find, so be it. But in the meantime, I just want this to be kind of a happy place, and DeviantArt is hard enough to find a happy place. So what I'm sorting through is the newest, and the first one we're going to hit, the Commission for Kailami by Faded Sketch. It wasn't a speed paint, so that's okay. I'm actually going to add this one to favorites. It looks like it's a variation of Twilight Sparkle. She's wearing pants, she's wearing a shirt, has gloves on, and glasses. I don't know if it is though, because the jewelry's a little bit odd. But the lighting's on the tail's okay. I wish it was a little bit more realistic. Same thing with the mane. That there was some jaggedness to the shading to go along with the hairs. But really, that is my only complaint. The composition is very cute. I would have liked to have seen her sitting in the tree with maybe a book or something, but that's just me. But she's staring off a tree branch, and this is very cute. So yeah, that's number one. So let's go back to the main page. Alrighty. I don't like Chibi. But this is an interesting one. I hope they do one with like shoulders and stuff in here, because this looks like she's a head on a stick. But the artwork itself is very, very nicely done. I think the gradient's kind of cute. It does make her look like a rose, which is what the character's name is. The bow and the scarf are, there's nice tonality match here. Maybe a little bit of this yellowish could have gone into the scarf a bit more, but otherwise it's kind of cute. In a creepy sort of fashion. It's like one of those creepy dolls, and I kind of like those. So yeah, that one's okay. That one is by Crotic. Now, if you go to my DeviantArt, which is black-feather, spelt like black and feather are supposed to be spelt, you will find these in my favorites. Okay. Why am I going to Chibi stuff today? What is wrong with me? This one's cute. She's cute. She's an adoptable by Haru II. I have no clue if I pronounced that right. Yeah. And I was looking at recumbent bikes on Amazon, so you can see that on my screen. But yeah, she's cute. The bubbles look very sketchy, there's jagged edges, and there's little detail on the dress, and the watermark is actually hidden right in the dress, which actually is just kind of a nice way to do it. And she's just very light and happy. I like it. It takes a little bit to load. This is a modified photo. No, not my thing. That's another random page. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, it's a comic. Oh, commission for a comic book that wasn't released. It's an interesting style. I kind of like that they got the backgrounds very soft, and then the characters, and they've got like you're almost having a camera visual, so some of this is very softened, and then the main characters in the picture are, you know, have got the black lines, so it kind of sets them out a little bit more. Um, yeah, that's okay. That was by Fantastic Mystery. Characters were created by Wagner Francisco. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one was pretty good. I like that. Uh, I'm supposed to have the nudity off. What the heck? How'd that get through? I'm so sorry. Ah! Ah, it's back. Sometimes the newest on DeviantArt can be a little terrifying. I'm not looking at photography work. I'm just looking at artwork. This is the one I was looking for. I can't read it. It's in Spanish, but it's a character practice. Kind of looks like a mixture of Swamp Thing and the Iron Giant or something. Fades down into sketchy. I like to fade drawings out like that down at the bottom. It's not a matter of laziness. It's just something I kind of like the look of it, and so I think the random sketchiness in here, and then you've got the solid forms and the color. It's a very nice piece. What is this? They use ZBrush 4R7. This is Banja by Tirana DA. Except you really can't look up close. I wish they would have made it a little bit bigger. Kind of cool though. That's a neat one. I'm not going to ask. Now keep in mind I'm going through pieces that I like, so, you know, some of it other people may like. If it doesn't do anything for me, I don't know what that screenshot was supposed to be of Minecraft. Oh, now this is interesting. It's got her under Pokemon. It's really pretty though. I like the movement and the colors and the bubbles, which I haven't been able to successfully do bubbles. If anything, this is a very good study piece. Let me move this up a little bit. That's a nice little piece. This is Primarina by Royal Noir. Very, very pretty piece. And look at the scales on her tail. And I just like this. This is so cute. Nice detail on that picture. It sometimes is hard to find the standout pieces, but they are out there. DeviantArt gets a lot of weird stuff. Sorry. Somebody from 2013. Let's see how old this person is. No information. One deviation. I don't know if that's their kid. I mean, if it was a child and there was information on it, I'd feature it, but I don't know. That could be an adult taking those expensive pay for painting classes, and yeah, so since there's no information, I'm not going to go any further there. Emo Ponies don't do it for me. Wow, this is kind of getting harder than I thought today. One of the hard parts about DeviantArt, I think, is it's kind of hard to tell when you're looking at a piece if it's a little kid or if it's an adult. I kind of wish that they had categories, you know, for children and for adults, as far as who did what project, you know. I think that would be kind of a nice change to see on DeviantArt. You know, have a certain age groups, like, you know, are you featuring somebody that, you know, your 5-year-old did a picture that you really like and you want to put it up on DA, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, no, I don't need, oh, gods. Don't do this to Monster High, people. Oh, God. You're trying to convince people that Monster High is not a sexual thing. Okay, clearly I was wrong because some people find it that the dolls are sexual, I guess. I just think they're fun models to toy with and repaint and all of that, but ooh. Not titled, but this is flower embroidery. Looks like it might be on burlap. Nice detail on that. I never got my embroidery to look that good. This is by Misc Ambulance. Ambulance. Nice piece. Oh, good Lord. And they showed her panties on that one. Why? Stop. Why, people? Why do you do this? I don't want to do another Chibi, and it's by the same artist, and yes, I like it, but I'm looking for something else. Like, this is not deviant art. This is not art. Oh, good goddess. Is that a screenshot or a 3D render? Please don't be a screenshot. The feet look kind of odd. No information on it. Let's take a look at this artist. Whoops. I was actually taking a look at the... Okay, they are doing their own 3D renders. It's by Digital Refuge. It is kind of pretty. I mean, the detail on the carpet and stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of 3D renders, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Hair seems a little bit flat down here. I don't know. And the dress seems to be a little bit, or the pants, they are pants. They do seem to be a little bit odd right in here. Not exactly sure which leg that detail's going to. But beyond that, I mean, it's not a bad piece. It's kind of a nice piece. Okay. And it sets me back up here. Oh, jeez. That's not art, people. I don't want to do another chibi. I want to try something else other than chibi. It's a cute chibi, but... Okay. I'm picking this one because of the eyes. This is a real interesting... I mean, the eyes aren't exactly perfect, but the composition of the piece, this is very cute. Tiny Baddie by Shiloh Mustang. This is cute, and I like the green, the gradient that they did to the eyes with the pencils. I really like that. I think this is a nice piece. They could have had a little bit more shading inside of here and had it lighter out here on the outer edges, maybe, to make this not look so flat right in this area and on this side. But all in all, this is a very cute piece. I'm also making a point of going back to the artists and you know, commenting that I have them in the videos, so they'll get to see that. But yeah, I think that one was just kind of cute. It was adorables. Scraps. Twitter wolf doodles. This is some nice doodles. Dang. Okay, I like that. Kind of odd seeing the human hand here, but you know, it's shape-shifting. So yeah, that is a very nice piece. Actually, I'm going to be kind of naughty. Some of these I saved for screensavers, but this one I like the way they have done this, and I want to study more anthropomorphic for drawing. So yeah, I like that. Oh, jeez. It's farting a sine wave. Oh, it's Borealis. The heck is this? Zed Flash. Under games. Definitely a traditional art piece. It's really interesting though. It was completed today. I wish they'd put some information on this. Like what's the medium? What's the background? Well, that's a really interesting piece. I like that. I found the composition and the darkness of it and the standing out of the light was really interesting. I think this may be the one that I end the day with. Seen this great photo of a face that had seen it all. That's not the Hound, is it? Okay, yeah, the Hound. Game of Thrones here. It doesn't, I mean, the face doesn't look the same, but this was really nicely drawn. And it says character. It's by Jin TMFGB. And he says, I found a great photo of face that had seen it all. Usual bits and bobs. Pencils 6H to 8B. Erasers, paper stubs, and tissue paper. This is nice. This is a really, really nice drawing. So I think on that note, in a couple days I'll get everything edited into the description and stuff because I have to get ready for work here. But yeah. I love the line work on this piece. I love the detail on the wrinkles and just the expression, the one eye that is showing. There's something kind of just like almost eerie about it. You can almost see where he's got like a small scar on the lip. You look up close. Yeah. That's a great piece to end this video with. So if you are liking this series, please make sure to comment below, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you next time for another of the good stuff that we find on DeviantArt. Blessed be everybody. Have a great night.